your jewelry choices in before we hit midnight, because then that's a bummer. Okay, now up next, are we doing my gemstone? Oh no, we're gonna do, am I out of order? 2, 4. Oh, all right, I will put, my cuffs coming a little later. The cuff was only 1 minute. That one. I am very saddened. I thought that was a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that cuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. No, we don't do it now.
That's
we'll come
gallery design.
Yeah,
that's brand new too.
I kind of really want to talk about this a little bit more. I want you to talk about it. All right, so let's talk about this one because this is brand new.
Okay, so this is Cashmere Blue Anhydrite. Okay, so it's anhydrite. It comes from Peru. This is known in the industry. They call it angel wing. Some people they marketed it as angel light. So it's known angel light. I've seen them market it as angel wing. This is a really superior anhydrite rough material. Takes a lovely faceted finish. This is, I love this. I got to tell you, if you, in my family, it's kind of funny because I'll just tell you, when Suzanne was saying, you know, how popular camo is, and it popped in my mouth, and I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it. Camo's been in fashion in my family for years. In fact, I tell you, now that camo's in fashion, I'm like, well, my whole family's been in fashion. We've been on top of it for years, since childhood, actually. So that being said, okay, blue is my color. Okay, if you went into my closet, it would make you sick. If you don't like blue, my wife finally started buying pants for me, like khaki pants and things like that. I very seldom wear them, right? But I just wear blue. I live in blue jeans, right? I live in blue jeans. But I love blue. I have so many blue shirts. I have all of my, anything with a logo, even Harley shirts or Cessna shirts, plain shirts, blue. And when I see this kind of material, I'm just drawn to it. I love it. And I know that everybody doesn't have to love what you love, but I'm just telling you, this is so cool. It's so mellow. It's so fun. And when you work with these natural soft blues like this, I'm telling you, when I design with these kind of materials, like even like the blue opals, but blues, especially like these light blues or even the darker blues, but the light blues, you just get a feeling from it. It's really kind of calming. It's kind of soothing. It's kind of fun. And I don't know if that's why I'm drawn to it, because I'm so like type A, like, like really, really, I'm usually very, very hyper. I probably don't, you probably don't think that, right?
No.
I'm totally,
You're an A-type.
Yeah, I do, I have a lot of energy, let's put it that way. I really like to get things done. I like to, to be out there and be working. And this actually has kind of a calming effect. It's just a really soft, wonderful material. And what's really great, it's natural. But you can see, look, isn't that cool? Like when, it's hard enough that we'll facet. And so it has that, when you facet it, it has that nice sparkle, that gleam, that glow, but it's still yet it's soft. It's just a really soft color, but because we faceted it, now it sparkles and it gives it that little extra bling, which I just love that.
Yeah, I love checkerboard. It plays with the light so well.
It does refracts well.
Now, I want to give you an idea of the size of the beads on this, just to give you a little. So we talked about our amber piece we had earlier, and this goes small beads in the bottom, really very nice sized beads on the tip here, right? Now I'm going to put this up against the sides beads that you're seeing here, because I always said when I'm at home, I like a reference point. Okay, this is the largest bead on the amber piece. Look how giant that bead is on the cashmere blue. I mean, it's substantially bigger. So again, if you like the bold pieces, if you like wearing the drama pieces, if you like the pieces that really fill that neckline up, this is an awesome one for you. I just am getting an update. Yes, my dear? The earrings. What earrings? Oh, I gotcha. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me give you, this is on the phrase. We have in the earrings, there are 10 left. So here are the earrings, there are 10 left. And then if you want the necklace, there are 20 available. So 10 of the gorgeous earrings and 20 left in the necklace, and that's gonna be your last time you're gonna see it. So that's just your latest. Thank you, Angela, for doing that. It's funny too, when I'm at home, I love the updates because I'll write stuff down. I'll be like, oh, I'm writing it down. That's cute. Oh, I really like that. And then the host will say, oh, there's 10 left. I'm like, oh, geez, I better order it because I know what happens. Obviously, since I work here, I know to order pretty quickly. But again, this one from EJ too is just really unique. You know, you just don't see it coming and going.
Well, I don't really know a lot of people. Have you had anybody else that has worked in this material?
Absolutely not. In fact, I've never ever seen this in my life.
And so,
this is my first time ever seeing it.
And here again, like I said, I don't know everybody. I obviously don't have an exclusive on this mine. This material is, I have seen it in Africa, and I've also seen it in Australia. But this material, which is really, really super high grade, very, very clear, very, very clean, this all comes out of Peru. And the miner who mines this actually was in the mining group that I used to get all of my Peruvian blue opal, my pink opal, my honey opal. I used to buy that from them, and I also used to buy some of my chrysocolla from them. They had a really super high-grade chrysocolla. All 4 of those materials now are not available. They're all mined out. They have none of that. This was something that he approached me on. It's kind of was his latest find and the latest thing that he's actually into in mining. I don't know exactly. I've got enough this rough. I'll be doing some matching pieces and stuff, and I'll probably doing some things in 2023. But this isn't a material that I can just call up and get more of, right? Or that you can go out. I've never seen it, okay? I'm not saying that it's not there because there's no way you can see the whole Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. The largest gem and mineral show on planet Earth, okay? That they hold every year, usually end of January, first part of February. Every year they do it. It's the largest in the world. I have never even seen this material at that show. Now, that being said, I mean, you cannot walk the whole show. So somebody maybe there has some or think, but I've never seen it. So it's a fairly rare material. And most of this material, when I've seen it, the anhydrites, usually they have something incorporated in them. Like they'll have magnesite, or they'll have some kind of dendritic growth in it. It's not clean, it's not clear. This is naturally this color, and it's naturally this clean. And what's really unique with this, most of the anhydrites are not hard enough. They take a nice polish, they're hard enough, they take a nice polish. Very few of the anhydrite materials are actually hard enough where you could actually fasten them. So they have to be really, have a certain hardness, otherwise they won't take a facet, because when you fasten it, just so everybody knows, you finished it. So when you fasten something like we do, and we're hand fastening, that's the finish. Don't go back and say, oh, it didn't sparkle enough, and go back and buff it.
Right.
It doesn't work like that because it wouldn't buff, right? And it won't. Then you actually lose the sheen, because when you're fastening it, you're cutting it, you're getting the final polish. It won't get any better than that.
And I will tell you, in person, I think it's bluer than you're seeing on the screen. In person, it's
I'm
more
sitting
vivid.
here, and I guarantee you.
Can you see what I'm talking about?
No, when you're sitting here and I'm looking at it, and that's my whole thing with stage lighting. Like this right now is blue,
It's blue,
right? When you see it here,
it's not a light blue.
It's here. It kind of looks like a lighter blue, which is a very valid point. I'm glad you brought that up. But here, and we're looking at a stage light. But the cameras are picking up what you're seeing on the stage lighting. Yeah. And so you're getting a different light wave. But it is a really, really, really nice blue, and it's all very color consistent.
Okay, so the good news is my producer, God bless her, is going to allow us to talk about this cup for a couple minutes, allow Jay to do it. This is the multi-stone gemstone cup. It's beautiful. You just recently launched it. Part of your gallery collection. Pretty much going to fit everybody. I think it's a bit unisex, too. But this is cool. I've never seen you do anything like this before.
Well, you know what? See, I get to talk and you don't.
That's why I'm shut